die on that fight.
Yeah, I think you could probably get seriously hurt.
So
on
like this way? Like
yeah,
that?
yeah, just lay your calf on it like it rolls.
Whoa. Oh, that's good.
Take a picture of them.
You know? I want one of these bad boys.
You're gonna pose off? Yes!
Hey. Johnny, stop it! That's obscene that.
It's like a before and after photo.
Yeah, on season, off season.
All right, off for the day. Yay! Take care of that girl. All right. So, heading to New Orleans. All right, so here's what's on the deal today. I am heading, fuck you. Should be fun. I think I'm gonna go meet Adam and do a little bit of training, and then maybe hang out with Will and find somewhere to edit. And then I'm gonna go watch Monday Night Raw, which I am fucking stoked on. I haven't been to a wrestling show in years, and I have not followed wrestling, so I should be pretty spaced out for this whole thing. Not having any basic idea of what the hell's going on. So that's that. Hit the road. So I'm not certain of everyone I'm going to meet right now. I know Adam Shear is going to be there. He's now wrestling with WWE as Braun Strowman with the Wyatt family. I don't follow wrestling very much, but I keep up with him since he's a friend. So I know he and I think a couple other guys are going to come train, and I'm really curious to see like what they're doing with that level of travel. As demanding as that career as a professional wrestler is, I'm very curious to see what they're doing in the gym. I'm sure it's much different than what Adam was doing during his strongman days, and probably a little bit more bodybuilding style, especially with doing, shit, who knows, maybe 250, 300 shows a year. I can't even imagine. So, looking forward to this. This should be pretty cool and a hell of a lot different. And training-wise, I'm just going to follow suit and do whatever it is they're doing. Fall in line and try to learn some stuff. Should be a party. Body Doctors in New Orleans. Great spot. Super, just a regular kind of hardcore gym. Your standard brick building, great equipment, some rust, sweat. It's a great place to train, so this should be fun. It looks like we're gonna do some shoulders and triceps and just try to keep the old machine moving. These guys are doing like 270 shows a year. I can't even imagine. So, you know, getting to train with Adam, pretty cool. Pretty standard warm up, just trying to knock off a little of the dust, and then 4 or 5 sets of 15 or 20 of basically every exercise we did. It was a lot of fun. It's just something totally different than I'm used to. Bodybuilding workouts really haven't been in my repertoire for very long. However, I know when I'm done throwing and done competing that these are going to be a much bigger part of my life. And I think I'll start adding more of these movements, and it was nice. Feel pretty good after that workout and the day following as well. Different training than the strongman days?
A lot different. Body guy now.
Yeah, well, instead of competing 4 times a year, you're basically taking bumps and getting beat on 300.
Times it by 50.
Whew. You know, that change up from the strongman days for Adam, I mean, he's still plenty strong. He's 6'8", 375 pounds. He's a hell of an athlete. It is a big difference, but he doesn't need that type of max strength anymore. He can really get away with more the aesthetic look that he needs to be a good wrestler. There's so much, he talked about, you know, this high rep stuff really makes a big difference for him, for having some ring stamina and being able to handle, you know, a longer match that's going to beat on him. I can't imagine, you know, having a 1 rep single that's really high isn't very useful as a wrestler, so you train for what it is you're going to be doing. You know, that's something I've talked about for Highland Games or anything. And remember what you're training for and what your end goals are. And it was a lot of fun just to do something different and see what these guys do before actually going to the show. So you got to think, for being on the road 300 days a year, I mean, they're going to make, he said, you know, 5 or 6 workouts a week, which is just going to be in a, you know, any gym they can pop into and spend an hour and then get out and get to the arena. It's quite the life these guys are living, and it was fun to be part of it for just a little while. That was fun. Got a chance to train with those guys. A little something different, more of a bodybuilding style split like you saw. Did some shoulders, did some triceps. It's fun listening to the difference in training from a guy like Adam, where, you know, competing as a high-level strongman to doing this and traveling to do 300 shows a year, wrestling with the WWE. I can't imagine the abuse that puts on your body. Not to mention just the travel in general away from the bumps in the ring and trying to get into the gym 5 days a week to match that schedule. I've known Adam for, like I said, a couple of years ago. 4 or 5 years, I guess, from strongman days and just being in general in the strength world. Always been a really great guy, and we've always kind of got along and hung out. You know, southern dude from, where's he from? I think he's from North Carolina. Just total different style of training than I'm used to. It was nice to kind of get a different feel for that, and feel pretty sweet. Feel pretty sweet after that. It was about time to go eat and then head to Raw. Haven't even done a wrestling show since I was a kid, so pretty stoked on this. I think it ought to be wildly, wildly entertaining. Time to go get some food. Going to Company Burger was recommended for me in New Orleans, and should be fun. Go find some meats to eat. Alright, so it was alright. I don't want to really judge them too harsh since I fucking order like no fries and no bun. So I mean, there's only so much you can do. I mean, fucking ordering a hamburger steak somewhere. They did have a mayo bar though, so that's fucking boss. So I'm gonna try to go find a coffee shop now to sit down and get some work done before Monday Night Raw. I'm officially in the middle of 100% old guy dilemma. I really want the experience of going to Raw and seeing my friends do what they do. However, I'm an hour from home and I've got 4.5 hours to kill. So I'm just gonna go try to sit down and edit and send some emails and make some phone calls. Or I could go home and not stay up late. Then I'm gonna try to ride it out. I wanna go. I wanna see this thing. It's a microphone, yeah. Yeah, directional microphone just kind of helps pick up stuff. Does it look all right from right there? Can you actually see me? Or, yeah, kind of. Just parked and heading to go watch some wrestling. Should be good. Looking forward to see what these guys do. Walking up to the arena. Seems to be a lot of fucking people. Now I gotta try to find will call. Get these tickets, bruv. That was pretty easy. Got my tickets. So now wait on Will and go on inside. All right, this is pretty fucking rad.
Anyone but you.
Anyone, including... That guy's got a blow-up face of his own face. It's fucking next level. It's late. The old man's got to get home. That was fascinating. That is pretty neat. You know, growing up watching wrestling and doing all that type of stuff. It's pretty neat to see friends actually out there doing it and living that life. Love to talk to him more about it. Just everything we talked about today at training and what a difference it is of being out there in front of the people and the grind of the road and making memories and burn it up while you got a chance. Just such a unique experience not a lot of people get to have. So, sorry for the bad lighting, I'm stuck in my truck. But that's that. That was a wrestling show. And I don't know, it's just something that's pretty amazing seeing a guy like that really follow dreams and be able to pursue it really to that high of a level, right? And dude's living the way he wants to live. I mean, there are going to be consequences for wrestling 300 days a year? Yeah, probably. There's some sacrifices too, but fuck it, man. That's what life's about. Life's a push and pull, and if you play it safe, you're going to miss out on a lot of great stuff. So hats off to you, Adam, and wishing you the best, man. I'll be following. All right, so I got about an hour drive home, and that's it. And then I hit the road early tomorrow morning for some meetings. All in all, excellent day. An excellent, excellent day. So thanks you guys for watching as always. Check out thehate.com, pick up some cool stuff, and new stuff will be coming out all the time, so keep your eyes open. Follow me on Instagram, and like, subscribe, and please share the videos. Love you guys, and man, thanks for inspiration, and thanks for the comments. It's been really great, you know, getting to go back and forth and hearing that you guys enjoy the videos and those type of things. So have a good night, and as always, don't die.